Meisterville, and today we are talking about KWEZI Collector's Edition number 5. Look at it, stare at it, fall in love with it. Yes. So, hi, if you're new here, my name is Buckmeister Cool from Meister Geek Media. I talk all sorts of geek media, from comic books to superheroes to the animes and the mangas and the sci-fis and even the video games from time to time. So if you like any of that stuff, please feel free to tickle that subscribe button and that bell button so you never miss a video. Alrighty, let's get into this. So, we are back with KWEZI and crew. We found out that BC has messed up big time. Big time. He was trying to, and it might not even be in BC's fault. That's the interesting thing. It might be well, it's kind of like 50% his fault, because where people find themselves in this particular issue is insanity. It is bananas. So yeah, as you know, in the last issue, you got introduced to this super being who can apparently mind control everybody who has star power, kind of. Not everybody, but like if you're a weak-willed person with star power, yeah. So as it's been established in this universe right now, I feel like it's not such a huge spoiler at this point, especially if you're at this point reading this series. But yeah, there's a star that is granting specific people specific powers. Like, if they're descendants of star people, then they get star powers, which is really cool. So this guy that they've released, his name is Nerus. Yeah, his name is Nerus. Yeah, so Nerus was apparently one of the first star peoples that you find in the book or whatever. I'm not gonna say too much about him. All you need to know is that this guy is like a DBZ villain in the beginning of the arc. He's a DBZ villain in the beginning of the arc, and like you just like, what did you have to do that? Ooh, that looked painful. Okay, so you're just destroying everybody now. All right, cool. Yeah, so BZ kind of allowed the situation where he summoned the DBZ type villain, and yeah, it's not looking good for my man. It's really not looking good for my man in BC. Like, dude, you overshot your shot, my fam. Like that's all that's happening right here in BC. And like, do I feel bad for you or don't I? I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel about you right now, BC. We learn more about Azania in this book, and what we learn about her is super exciting. I wish they can expand upon that. I wish they can they can do some more stuff with that, because yeah, we get to see her background, we get to see where she's from, and yeah, if you like a pared down Wakanda, like Wakanda kind of went like kind of fully extreme, which I totally understand because that's Afrofuturism and all of that stuff. Here in Africa, a lot of people aren't really fans of Afrofuturism like that, simply, and that's a whole history within itself. But the point being is that if you like a chilled Wakanda, like a Wakanda that is not super glorified in technology, but still kind of it has the essence of that. They ground a lot of that in this book. It doesn't feel like it's any backwoods thing. It doesn't feel like it's just huts and caves, because I know a lot of people like to think that for some dumb reason. No, you get civilization, you get technology, but you get people still tied very down to their roots in the Azania backstory that you get in here, which I really liked. I really liked a lot. My man Koi shows a lot of heart in this particular edition. I really like this. Like, he even has kind of not a dispute, but there's like a disagreement, and like it's sad to say that it's also really rough for Mahao in here, because like, what's this prophecy that he's been following, and gathering KWEZI for and all of that stuff, and gathering the whole team together for, it's kind of falling apart in front of his face, and he's not sure why, so he needs to try and find out. He's got to pull a Raiden. It's funny because people are gonna say he has the Raiden hat even though it's a Basuta hat, but the point being is that like he has to pull a Raiden where he's like, I have to consult with the elder gods because this does not make sense to me. Which, I mean, Mahal was still better than Raiden because at least Mahal gets in the mix. At least Mahal protects his people. At least Mahal's gonna fight and gonna bleed. And then when they take the L, then when he then he'll be like, wait, something is wrong here. Let me go consult with the gods. Not like Raiden. Raiden is a punk. I have other videos on Raiden. I'm not meant to be talking about Raiden right now. But getting back to Koi, like as Mahal is having this breakdown, Koi is like, dude, we can't afford this right now. Things are going really left. A lot of innocent people are in danger. We can't just turn our backs and leave. If you're not going back, I'm going back. Because yeah, they're in a situation that is that dire in this particular issue. And Koi he showed so much heart to say, look, bro, you wanna consult, go consult. I gotta go back. My man Quincy going Super Saiyan in this. It's like they're building his power set very nicely or whatever. It's a very Supermanish power set, but it's very very pared down as well. Like he's slowly growing in his powers, which I think is cool, and they're not growing to ridiculous heights, which is very nice. And it's not even like it's becoming a cheat code. And him himself is becoming more and more mature as his power set grows. Like you get to see this character go from somebody who may have possibly stole a TV, who was a social media icon trying to take pictures and everything, to a dude who was being pressed by the people that was supposed to be impressed by him, to a guy who just cares about saving the city. Like I feel like that's a very nice character arc. Like he moves more and more to being selfless, and you definitely feel his selflessness in this particular edition. That was very clever. Loisum Kiza, Clyde Beach, and the other lady whose name I'm forgetting. I didn't get to meet her at Comic Con. I hope to get to meet her at Comic Con. I'm actually find her name because I need to put some respect on this woman's name. Moshale Mashejo. Moshale Mashejo. That's the woman that's also working with them on this book. She helps edit the scripts and all of that stuff. I didn't get to see her. I didn't get to meet her. Yeah, she's the one who helps edit the scripts. And also shout out to Muhammad Hussoon. He's one of the other inkers on this book as well. Yeah, shout out to Muhammad Hassoun. I think he's Mo Liken on Instagram. Yeah, me and him chat on Instagram. What did I say? I think he is. Yeah. If you're interested, I'll leave some links. Go drop him a follow. There's also this character called Zane. So Zane was a very much a side character in the story, and he was KWEZI's social media manager, which was pretty cool. Like he was the guy getting KWEZI's followers, organizing meetups, keeping KWEZI's profile alive and thriving. You know what I'm saying? Now, what happened with what now in this particular issue? Apparently, things have gotten so bad that the social media manager had to turn into Rambo. And I find that particularly interesting. I'm like, what happened? Whew. Like, yo, okay. I mean, dude never looked like he was in bad shape, but like, it's a very, very different world to go from, hey, tweet, like, share, subscribe to. But now there's one problem that I have with this book. One problem that I have with this book. And Clyde, Lois and Kize, why did you do this to me? There's one particular issue. You ended with a cliffhanger. I'm dangling off the cliff. This is the cliff, and not even an index finger, a pinky. That's how much I'm cliffhanging right now. Oh my. I'm cliffhanger, right? A cliffhanger. Oh my gosh, a cliffhanger. And it's such a dope cliffhanger because some characters have to explain themselves. And you're just like, nah, I can't wait. You have to explain yourself, sir. I can't wait. You have to explain what the hell was you thinking. Like, you have to explain it. I cannot wait for this. Oh, this explanation better be good. Ooh, it better be good. But yeah, man, cliffhangers are just. But anyway, it's the fact that I want more is a good indication of what type of cliffhanger we get. So I'm super excited for the final collector's edition of KWEZI. And there you have it. Those are my thoughts slash review on KWEZI, the collector's edition number 5. So, what do you think, Meisterville? Do you read KWEZI? Do you know what KWEZI is about? Have you heard of KWEZI? Comment down below and let me know if you've been reading KWEZI or not. No spoilers, please. Also, if you want me to do a history of regarding these characters, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll get cracking on those videos for you. Kind of like how Variant Comics has a history of with the Batman and Green Arrow and Superman. I'm planning to do something like this for these characters only if you request it. So if you want it, let me know. Look at that, you made it to the end of the video. You are spectacular. If you like this video, I got another one up here. I got a playlist down there, and I got an icon you can click on to subscribe. Remember to ring the bell if you do subscribe, and I'll see you all in another video, because Meisterman's gotta be out. Peace.